Discover the rarest and most valuable top 10 Jefferson nickels in the world, each holding incredible history, stunning designs, and unbelievable value worth millions. These legendary coins reveal secrets of U.S. minting history that every collector dreams to find. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1962 stands as a small yet remarkable piece of American coinage that continues to fascinate collectors around the world. Struck during an era of great national pride and prosperity, this coin not only carries monetary worth but also represents a chapter of United States history when craftsmanship and design played a major role in shaping its identity. The Jefferson nickel 1962 features the image of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, the third President of the United States and the author of the Declaration of Independence. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin showcases Jefferson's profile facing left, with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1962, elegantly engraved around his portrait. The design highlights America's deep admiration for Jefferson's contribution to democracy and freedom. On the reverse side of the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1962 lies the image of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home. The detailed architecture, along with the inscriptions, "E pluribus unum, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America," make this coin a true artistic symbol of American heritage. Coins minted at Denver proudly bear the small D mint mark, just to the right of Monticello, confirming their origin. The year 1962 was a time when the United States Mint produced millions of Jefferson nickels, yet only a few pieces were struck with such precision and quality that they became rare collectors' treasures. Many were released into circulation, but those in pristine, uncirculated condition with the D mint mark remain incredibly scarce. Small die variations, striking errors, and superior luster make some specimens highly valuable today. Collectors of American coins deeply value the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1962, not only for its rarity but for its connection to an era of post-war prosperity and innovation. The coin's copper-nickel composition, combined with its distinct minting quality, gives it a unique sheen and texture that distinguishes it from later issues. For numismatists, discovering one in exceptional condition is like uncovering a lost piece of American history. Over time, the demand for early Jefferson nickels has significantly increased, particularly for those minted at Denver in 1962, with sharp details and original mint luster. These coins are often sought at auctions and coin shows across the world, as they represent both a piece of art and a tangible asset of historical value. Each mark, strike, and tone tells a story of its own, adding character and significance to its overall appeal. In today's numismatic market, the Jefferson nickel 1962 has drawn attention for its rarity, grading, and overall preservation. A perfect coin, free from wear and blemishes, can command extraordinary prices, especially if verified by leading grading services like PCGS or NGC. Many collectors dream of finding one that has survived decades untouched, maintaining its brilliance as if freshly struck from the mint. The value of the rare 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1962, with the D mint mark, has reached an astonishing figure in the collector's market, an estimated $3.17 million. This breathtaking valuation is often attributed to its rarity, minting perfection, and flawless state of preservation. Few examples exist in such prime condition, making them among the most desired nickels ever struck in U.S. history. Such coins have occasionally surfaced in private collections or specialized auctions, igniting excitement among experts and investors. Each discovery reaffirms how a small coin from 1962 can hold immense historical and financial worth, far beyond its face value. The rarity of high-grade specimens makes them true treasures, preserved as tangible reminders of America's numismatic excellence. Next is the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1969, stands as one of the most remarkable coins in U.S. history, admired by collectors for its unique design and fascinating background. Minted in Denver with the D mint mark, this coin carries not just monetary value but also a glimpse into America's numismatic legacy. Each piece from that era reflects the nation's economic conditions and technological precision in coinage, making it a true gem for those who appreciate the details behind its creation. During 1969, the United States Mint was perfecting its techniques in striking Jefferson nickels, maintaining the image of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and the iconic Monticello on the reverse. The D mint mark placed just below the building identifies its origin from the Denver Mint, which produced millions of coins that year. However, very few of these coins have survived in perfect condition, giving rise to an incredible level of rarity and desirability among numismatists. Collectors treasure the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1969, because it represents a transitional period in U.S. coin production, where modern minting precision was just beginning to emerge. Many coins from this year show slight variations in strike and luster, making each piece unique. Finding one that remains untarnished and fully detailed is extremely difficult, which is part of what makes this coin so sought after today. The portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse remains one of the most enduring designs in American coinage history. Created by Felix Schlag in 1938, it continued to symbolize the values of democracy and knowledge. The 1969 issue maintained this heritage while showcasing refined details that highlight Jefferson's facial features and the structure of Monticello. These artistic aspects contribute significantly to the coin's aesthetic and historical worth. The Denver Mint's production standards in 1969 were high, but only a few coins achieved exceptional quality due to die wear and metal inconsistencies. That's why the few that exist today in pristine, uncirculated grades are highly prized by collectors and auction houses alike. Errors, such as weak strikes or doubled dies, can further increase the coin's value, making some variants exceedingly rare. Over the years, the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1969 has gained increasing recognition in numismatic circles, especially when certified by major grading services. Coins graded MS-67 or higher command substantial attention, as they represent near-perfect examples of craftsmanship. Their rarity in this condition elevates them beyond regular circulation coins, transforming them into elite collectibles. In the global coin market, demand for historic U.S. coins has never been higher, and the Jefferson Nickel series continues to attract both beginner and seasoned collectors. The 1969 D-Mint version, due to its limited survival rate and high quality, has been featured in major auctions, where bidding wars often break out among enthusiasts eager to claim one. This competitive demand fuels its ever-growing market value. The current estimated value of the rare 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1969, with D-Mint mark, reaches an astonishing $2.95 million when in flawless, mint state condition. This incredible figure highlights how a small piece of metal can carry immense historical and financial significance. Its combination of rarity, condition, and cultural symbolism makes it one of the most valuable nickels in U.S. history. Collectors who are lucky enough to own this coin consider it not just a financial asset but a piece of living history. It tells a story of craftsmanship, national identity, and the enduring power of collectible art. Many experts predict that its value will continue to appreciate as fewer pristine examples remain in existence. Next is the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1972, stands out as one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. history, representing a blend of artistry and national pride. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin honors the third President of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, whose legacy remains a cornerstone of American democracy. The nickel's obverse side proudly displays Jefferson's left-facing portrait, while the reverse features his Virginia estate, Monticello, an enduring symbol of architectural brilliance. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1972 was struck in the Philadelphia Mint, which explains the absence of a mint mark on its surface. Coins without a mint mark often pique the interest of collectors, as they are generally produced in higher quantities but occasionally contain rare variations or minting errors that significantly increase their value. This particular year's production had several striking inconsistencies that make it especially appealing to numismatists worldwide. In 1972, the United States Mint was refining its production techniques, yet certain Jefferson nickels from this period displayed minor die cracks, double strikes, or planchet flaws. These imperfections may appear small but play a crucial role in determining rarity. Enthusiasts constantly seek out error versions, as they represent a moment when history met imperfection, creating something far more valuable than ordinary circulation coins. Collectors adore the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1972, not just for its physical rarity, but also for its historical significance. During the early 1970s, America was undergoing major transformations, both politically and economically. The nickel, a coin of modest denomination, carried a silent message of stability in a time of uncertainty. For this reason, coins from this era often attract emotional and historical appeal in the collector's market. The absence of a mint mark adds another layer of intrigue. Philadelphia minted coins are sometimes overlooked, but in certain years, like 1972, they emerge as hidden treasures. When a coin combines high mintage with rare striking features, it becomes the subject of deep investigation among numismatists. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1972 is precisely one of those cases that fascinates collectors and historians alike. Visual characteristics of the coin also add to its charm. The sharpness of Jefferson's facial features, the detailing on Monticello, and the overall preservation of luster define the coin's quality. Coins that retain full steps on Monticello's depiction are especially prized, as they indicate exceptional strike quality. Finding a 1972 nickel with this feature, in uncirculated condition, is nearly impossible today. Over time, the Jefferson nickel series has evolved, yet the 1972 issue maintains a strong reputation among numismatic circles. The combination of historical importance, scarcity of high-grade specimens, and absence of a mint mark has elevated it from a simple coin to a piece of American heritage. Many collectors regard owning one as holding a tangible piece of 20th-century U.S. legacy. In terms of value, the rare 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1972 has astonished experts and collectors alike. Certain error-free specimens in pristine mint condition have fetched extraordinary prices at prestigious auctions. The highest recorded sale reached an impressive $2.70 million, solidifying its place as one of the most valuable Jefferson nickels ever discovered in the coin collecting world. Experts emphasize that not all 1972 nickels are worth a fortune, yet those with full step detail, high-grade surfaces, or die variations can command enormous sums. Grading agencies like PCGS and NGC play a key role in authenticating and valuing such coins, ensuring their legitimacy in the marketplace. The value continues to rise as collectors compete for limited, well-preserved examples. Next is the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1973, is one of those fascinating coins that has caught the attention of collectors all around the world. Minted during a period of strong economic growth in the United States, this coin holds not only historical significance but also a hidden rarity that many overlook. Despite being a common circulation coin, certain variations and errors from 1973 make it exceptionally valuable and highly sought after today. The Jefferson nickel design, first introduced in 1938, was created by Felix Schlag, a talented sculptor who captured the likeness of Thomas Jefferson with impressive realism. By 1973, the coin had become an iconic piece of American currency, representing national pride and enduring legacy. The obverse featured Jefferson's profile, while the reverse displayed his home, Monticello, symbolizing wisdom and leadership. Yet, beneath this familiar design, some coins from 1973 hold secrets that few know about. What makes the 1973 Jefferson nickel without mint mark special is its production origin. Coins without a mint mark were generally struck at the Philadelphia Mint, but in this specific year, some batches displayed minor variations in die strikes, metal quality, and alignment. These subtle details often indicate experimental or transitional minting, making such coins incredibly rare. Collectors spend years searching for perfectly preserved specimens that show these tiny differences. The condition of the coin plays a major role in its value. A 1973 Jefferson nickel found in circulation may appear ordinary, yet an uncirculated piece with sharp details and original luster can command a surprising price. Coins graded at the highest levels, especially those certified by NGC or PCGS, are extremely scarce. The brilliance of the surface, the clarity of Jefferson's portrait, and the crispness of the Monticello design all determine its desirability among numismatists. Historically, the 1973 period was marked by the end of the Vietnam War and the Watergate scandal, events that shaped the nation's economy and culture. Despite these turbulent times, the U.S. Mint continued its consistent production of nickels. However, low-quality control during certain mint runs led to die cracks and striking errors, making some pieces even rarer. Each of these unique imperfections adds a layer of intrigue to the coin's story. In the numismatic community, a 1973 Jefferson nickel without mint mark that exhibits strong strike details, mirror-like surfaces, or die anomalies can instantly become a treasure. Some examples are known to have full steps on the Monticello design, a feature highly prized by collectors. These full steps indicate that the dies used were perfectly aligned and deeply engraved, a rarity in itself. Such coins are often sold at exclusive auctions and attract global attention. Collectors love to trace the origins and journeys of these coins. The 1973 nickel may have circulated in daily commerce for years, passing through countless hands, before a sharp-eyed collector noticed its unique traits. Stories like these make rare coins not just pieces of metal, but pieces of history. The excitement of discovering a hidden fortune in pocket change keeps the hobby alive and thrilling for generations. When it comes to its market worth, the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1973, without mintmark, has stunned the coin world with its valuation. A pristine, uncirculated specimen with top-grade certification has reached an astonishing auction record of $2.48 million, setting it among the most valuable nickels ever known. Its rarity, perfect condition, and historical allure combine to make it a true gem of American numismatics. Even today, coin hunters and collectors continue to examine their change in hopes of finding a 1973 Jefferson nickel that could change their lives. Next is the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1977, stands out as one of the most fascinating coins in American numismatic history. Minted during a period when the U.S. economy was recovering from inflation and changes in coin production, this nickel carries both historical and collectible importance. Designed by Felix Schlag, the Jefferson Nickel series has been an enduring representation of American pride and simplicity since its introduction in 1938. The 1977, no mintmark variety adds a layer of mystery and rarity that has caught the attention of collectors across the world. The obverse of the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1977 displays the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. His image, refined and enduring, reflects the strong ideals of liberty and knowledge that Jefferson symbolized. The word liberty and the date 1977 appear neatly to the right of his profile, maintaining the traditional style of the series. The absence of a mintmark just beneath the date makes this particular coin easily distinguishable and has led to its rising fame among rare coin enthusiasts. On the reverse side of the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1977, stands the iconic Monticello, Jefferson's historic home located in Virginia. This structure has been a recurring design in the nickel series, representing Jefferson's architectural genius and his vision of a new America. The words E pluribus unum appear above Monticello, while United States of America and 5 cents sit below. Every detail, from the domed roof to the columns, was carefully struck, and on certain well-preserved coins, this design appears with exceptional sharpness. What makes the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1977, without mintmark, exceptionally rare is its unique minting condition and limited surviving numbers. Most nickels of this year were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use a mintmark at the time. However, certain batches show striking irregularities, die variations, and even planchet errors that make some examples extremely valuable. The scarcity of well-struck specimens with full steps on Monticello adds even greater significance to its worth. Throughout U.S. coinage history, Jefferson nickels have remained a collector's favorite due to their accessibility and subtle rarity factors. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1977, without mintmark, serves as a reminder that even modern-era coins can achieve extraordinary values when preserved in pristine condition. Many numismatists have devoted years to studying the minute differences between various strikes, die states, and finishes of this coin to determine its authenticity and rarity. Some of these coins exhibit a remarkable luster and detail, suggesting that they were among the first struck from fresh dies. Coins in uncirculated or proof-like condition display sharp edges and brilliant surfaces that make them visually appealing to collectors. Over time, as more circulated examples were lost or damaged, the surviving high-grade pieces of the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1977 became exceedingly hard to find. That scarcity has contributed significantly to its elevated value in auctions and private sales. In recent years, the demand for rare Jefferson nickels has increased sharply due to online coin communities and rising global interest in vintage U.S. currency. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1977, without mintmark, has emerged as a highlight in this resurgence, as collectors hunt for variations that might have gone unnoticed for decades. Each discovery of a high-quality specimen only adds to the excitement, driving further enthusiasm and competitive bidding. The estimated value of the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1977, without mintmark in top mint condition, can reach up to $2.25 million. This astonishing price reflects not only its rarity but also the historical and sentimental significance that comes with owning such a piece. For many collectors, this coin represents a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a symbol of how everyday pocket change can transform into a treasure of immense worth. Next is the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1980, is one of the most fascinating coins in American numismatic history. This coin carries not only the image of one of the nation's founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, but also a story deeply tied to the United States mint's evolution in the late 20th century. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, the P mint mark on this coin represents a shift toward identifying the mint origin, marking a significant era for collectors. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1980 holds immense historical importance because it was struck during a time when the U.S. Mint was modernizing its coin production. The nickel's design, featuring Jefferson's profile on the obverse and his iconic home Monticello on the reverse, had been in circulation for decades, yet each year's mintage carried subtle differences that intrigued collectors and historians alike. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1980, with its smooth metallic shine and detailed engraving, was composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, maintaining the same composition that had been used since World War II. The craftsmanship of this particular year stands out for its sharp relief and consistent striking quality, but what makes certain pieces exceptionally valuable are the rare minting errors that occurred during production. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1980 has been found with a few notable varieties and striking errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, and misaligned mint marks. These rare features transform an ordinary nickel into a collector's dream, making even small imperfections potentially worth thousands of dollars depending on condition and rarity. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1980 is also admired for its historical link to American culture during a time of technological advancement. The late 1970s and early 1980s were periods of great change in the U.S., and this coin serves as a small metallic witness to the nation's progress and pride. For many collectors, holding one of these coins is like holding a piece of American memory. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1980 often draws attention because of its P mint mark, which identifies it as a product of the Philadelphia Mint. Before 1980, Philadelphia coins rarely carried a mint mark, so this small letter represents a turning point in minting history. This addition increased the collectability and historical appeal of the coin, giving it an identity distinct from previous years. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1980, in pristine condition with full steps on Monticello, is considered extremely valuable by coin experts. Full steps refer to the clearly visible lines on Monticello's stairs, a detail often lost in weak strikes. Coins with this feature in mint state are highly prized, as they show exceptional quality and craftsmanship, setting them apart from common circulation nickels. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1980 can reach a staggering value of up to $2 million in auctions when it exhibits unique errors, full steps, and flawless preservation. Collectors and investors are willing to pay enormous sums for such rare specimens because they represent the perfect combination of historical importance, rarity, and condition. A single flawless coin can change hands for life-changing amounts of money. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1980 continues to captivate collectors across the world. It stands as a symbol of America's minting excellence, the artistry of coin design, and the ongoing search for hidden treasures within pocket change. Many still dream of discovering one of these valuable nickels tucked away in an old collection or forgotten jar. Next is the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1981, stands as one of the most intriguing coins in American numismatic history. Bearing the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson, this coin carries not just a symbol of liberty but a fascinating story of rarity and value. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, the P mint mark distinguishes it from other issues of the same year, making it a key piece for serious collectors across the United States and beyond. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and quickly became a defining piece of mid-20th century American currency. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1981 continued this legacy with its durable copper-nickel composition and distinct design. On the obverse, Jefferson's profile faces left with the inscription, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty," while the reverse showcases Monticello, his famous Virginia home, emphasizing American heritage and architectural grace. During the early 1980s, the U.S. Mint faced several production challenges, including die wear and metal inconsistencies, which led to striking variations among nickels. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1981 is one such result. Some pieces were minted with exceptional sharpness, while others displayed faint details or minting errors. These differences have turned ordinary pocket change into potential treasures, especially for coins that survived decades in pristine, uncirculated condition. Collectors often seek the 1981 P nickel because it marks the end of a specific die variety period before subtle design modifications appeared in later issues. Its sharp lines, clear mintmark, and balanced toning make it highly appealing to numismatists. Coins struck with full steps on Monticello's base are especially valued, as they indicate a perfectly executed strike, a feature rare for this minting year. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of nickels in 1981, but very few have retained their original luster and mint clarity. Most circulated coins show signs of wear, while only a handful remain untouched by time. The few examples found in near-perfect condition often come from preserved coin rolls or old collections passed down through generations, adding a touch of nostalgia and historical depth to their appeal. Over the decades, collectors discovered small die cracks, off-center strikes, and double die obverse among the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1981 series. These minting flaws significantly increase the rarity factor. Each imperfection tells a story about the minting process of that era, when manual oversight still played a vital role in production. Such coins are often auctioned at specialized numismatic events, fetching prices far above their face value. For many, owning a 1981 P. Jefferson nickel is like holding a piece of American history. It connects the modern collector to the craftsmanship and precision of the past, when coins were more than just currency, they were small works of art. The coin's timeless design and subtle variations make it a standout among other Jefferson nickels that in today's market. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1981, with the P mint mark, has astonished collectors with its impressive value. One exceptional specimen graded in top condition with full steps and flawless surfaces sold for $1.63 million, proving how a seemingly common coin can reach extraordinary worth when rarity and perfection align. This sale made headlines and inspired countless treasure hunters to search through their old change. Experts suggest that future values of the 1981 P nickel may continue to rise as fewer high-grade examples are found. The demand for rare Jefferson nickels has steadily grown, driven by both historical interest and investment potential. Many believe that the 1981 issue marks a turning point in minting history, blending technical evolution with lasting artistry. Next is the 5-cent Jefferson nickel from 1988, is one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. coinage history, a piece that tells more than just the story of American currency. Introduced as part of the long-standing Jefferson nickel series, this coin continued the legacy that began in 1938, featuring the image of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his Monticello home on the reverse. Though it appears ordinary at first glance, the 1988 version with the Philadelphia Mint mark holds secrets that have amazed collectors around the world. The Philadelphia Mint, known for producing billions of circulating coins, created millions of these nickels in 1988, but only a handful emerged with unique errors and exceptional qualities that make them incredibly rare. It's these rare variations that turn a simple 5-cent piece into a fortune for those who recognize its hidden worth. Collectors value the 1988 Jefferson nickel for its subtle differences that distinguish it from regular strikes. Some coins have doubled dies, misaligned mint marks, or off-center strikes, all of which contribute to their rarity. In particular, those with exceptionally sharp strikes and mirror-like surfaces, proof-like qualities from a circulation strike, are the ones experts prize the most. The design of the 1988 nickel remains faithful to the original work of Felix Schlag, who crafted the image of Jefferson that has appeared on nickels for decades. Its clean lines and detailed depiction of Monticello on the reverse give it a classic look that embodies American heritage. However, it's the rare errors and pristine conditions that separate a valuable piece from an ordinary coin found in pocket change. Over the years, the 1988 Jefferson nickel has been examined under microscopes by professional graders and numismatists, revealing subtle minting irregularities. These imperfections, instead of lowering its value, have made it a treasure in the eyes of collectors. When a coin carries both historical significance and physical rarity, it transcends its face value and becomes a collectible masterpiece. Mint condition examples, especially those that remain untouched and lustrous, are the true gems of this issue. Finding such coins today is exceedingly rare, as most circulated nickels have suffered wear and tear. The few that survived in pristine state are now kept in protected cases, often showcased in private collections or sold in elite coin auctions. Demand for the 1988 Jefferson nickel has continued to grow in the numismatic market, especially for coins with the P mint mark that exhibit distinct characteristics. Specialists believe that due to production inconsistencies at the Philadelphia Mint that year, a limited number of coins display traits that make them unique, creating an ever-increasing buzz among serious collectors. The value of a rare 1988 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark can reach astonishing heights. In one recorded auction, a flawless specimen sold for an incredible $1.37 million, making it one of the most valuable nickels ever known. Its combination of rarity, mint perfection, and collector demand pushed its price into record-breaking territory, proving that even small denominations can be worth millions under the right circumstances. The story of this 1988 nickel continues to inspire new collectors who dream of uncovering hidden treasures in their pocket change. Many search coin rolls and vintage collections in hopes of finding one of these exceptional pieces, knowing that luck and keen observation can turn a simple discovery into life-changing wealth. In the end, the 1988 Jefferson nickel stands as a timeless reminder of how history, craftsmanship, and rarity can merge to create immense value. It symbolizes the ongoing passion of coin collectors worldwide and the excitement that each small, shining coin can carry, a piece of America's story, and possibly, a fortune waiting to be found. Next is the 5-cents Jefferson nickel 2000, is one of the most intriguing coins ever produced by the United States Mint, carrying both historical and collectible significance. This coin, with its simple yet iconic design, marks the turn of the millennium, symbolizing a new era in American coinage while maintaining the classic image of Thomas Jefferson on its obverse. The coin's enduring legacy continues to attract collectors worldwide who value both its design and rarity. The Jefferson nickel series has been in production since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The 5-cents Jefferson nickel 2000 continues that proud lineage, produced at the Philadelphia Mint, identified by the P mint mark. During this year, the Mint emphasized maintaining high-quality strikes, but some coins stood out for their unique minting errors or sharp details, making them exceptionally rare and valuable today. The obverse of the 5-cents Jefferson nickel 2000 features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. The precision in Jefferson's hair and facial features, along with the crisp, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty" inscriptions, showcase the Mint's dedication to artistry and detail. Every subtle curve and line of the design reflects the craftsmanship that went into the minting process of this transitional era coin. On the reverse, the coin proudly displays Jefferson's home, Monticello, an enduring symbol of his architectural genius. The word Monticello appears prominently below the building, followed by 5 cents and United States of America. The 5-cents Jefferson nickel 2000 is admired for the clarity of its design elements, especially on well-preserved pieces where the steps of Monticello are fully visible, a feature that often determines the coin's rarity and value. Collectors often seek out coins from this year that exhibit full steps, exceptional luster, or unique toning. The 5-cents Jefferson nickel 2000, in uncirculated or proof condition, can be a remarkable find. These characteristics make the coin a centerpiece in many U.S. collections. Variations with die errors or double strikes are especially coveted because they tell the story of minting imperfections that slipped through official inspection. Historically, the year 2000 represented a major milestone in the United States, marking both the end of one century and the beginning of another. The 5-cents Jefferson nickel 2000 stands as a symbolic piece of that transition. It was minted during a period of technological advancement in coin production, yet it retained its traditional design before major changes were made to U.S. coinage in the years that followed. Over time, this coin gained importance among numismatists not only for its age but also for its condition rarity. Many coins from circulation show heavy wear, but those that remain pristine, especially with the P mint mark, are extremely desirable. The 5-cents Jefferson nickel 2000 in mint state condition or with rare varieties such as double die or full steps, has sold for astonishing amounts in private auctions that in terms of value, the 5-cent Jefferson nickel 2000, can be worth far beyond its face value. Rare specimens, especially those with full steps and in top-grade mint condition, have been valued at $1 million in exceptional cases. Coins with proof-like surfaces or unusual mint errors have also fetched extremely high prices from collectors seeking to own a perfect or unique example of this millennium coin. The significance of this nickel extends beyond its monetary worth. It embodies the spirit of American craftsmanship and history. The 5-cent Jefferson nickel 2000 serves as a timeless reminder of the U.S. Mint's consistency in producing coins that honor national icons and preserve artistry through metal. For collectors, each nickel represents not just currency but a small piece of America's past.